What's up, party people? It's Dan, your basement guitar superstar. Today I am delighted to bring you another pedal preview, and we are actually talking about this guy right here. You have heard it on the channel already, but we have not done a deep dive into it. This is the Voltan Drive from my buddy Jozef Enriquez over at Kalavera FX. So here's how this works. You got your bass, treble, gain, volume. I know they're not labeled on here, but the nice thing with these is they come with this handy dandy sheet that kind of tells you what everything does. So obviously bass controls the lows, the treble filters out the highs, gain sets the amount of drive, volume is the output level. So pretty simple. You got your in and outs on the back and your 9-volt DC plug-in. This does not take a battery. It doesn't sound like, according to the sheet that comes with, it does say 9-volt DC standard power supply. So you will need a power supply to power this one. LED on this is super bright. I know the box doesn't look super sexy, but I wanted one that was a little bit more subtle. The cool thing with Jozef is he actually does different designs on these, so he can kind of paint up whatever you want. Like he had this really beautiful one that was like an orange, black and white, kind of Baltimore Orioles colors. He has ones that he's painted the maple leaf, the Canadian maple leaf on, because he's from, I say, Montreal or Toronto or somewhere thereabouts. Jozef, if I apologize if I totally butchered where you're from, but somewhere up in Canada, our Canadian brethren up there. But anyway, this is a tube screamer slash blues breaker circuit in the box, according to my conversation with Jozef. I absolutely love this pedal a lot. I didn't think that anything would dethrone the Super B for me, but this might. So we're going to take a look at this for amps. Obviously, we're going to use my Puritan Model 1. And then actually, I'm going to show you what it sounds like through my Orange Crush RT35 that's sitting behind me. I'm sure you guys could see that on camera. It's bright orange, so you shouldn't miss it. For guitars, we actually going to use my Chapman ML3 Modern Abyss, because it has push-pull pots on it, so it can be single coils and humbuckers both. Show you what it sounds like with those. Give me a second to get those plugged in. And as always, if you guys find this video valuable or if you're entertained by it in some way, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button for me. Hit the little bell symbol so you know when I have additional content coming out. And check out some of my other videos. Let me know what you think. And as we're playing through this, guys, let me know what you think of this in the comments, because these are only 120 bucks. I'm blown away that he can make these this cheap, because this sounds like a $250 pedal to me. But anyway, I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of the video. Give me a second to get everything hooked up, and I'll bring you back. We'll show you how it sounds. All right, party people, it's Dan. We're back. We got the Chapman ML3 Modern Abyss hooked up. I'm going to scoot back. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay here. Hopefully y'all can see the guitar. Let me turn this down just in case. Just a little bit there. Voltan's going to be over here. So up here for you guys, over here for me. We're going to start out with everything at noon. On Voltan, again, we got bass, treble, gain, and volume. So put these at noon. As always, we have the Siren Pedals Aravata hooked up. It's my compressor I'm using. Settings on that, volume at 1150, sustain at about 12, no, at about 1 actually, and then release at about 130. So let's get some clean tones going here for you. Dinking around. Turn the Voltan on here. Okay. Let's do, and this is in full humbucker mode too on the Chapman, so keep that in mind. It is going to sound a little bit more raunchy. We're going to turn the bass up to about 2. Let's turn the gain actually to about 9 o'clock, because I know I've had people ask about that in other videos too. So we're going to do that. I love that. That's right at 9 o'clock, guys. Excuse me, I hit the pedal cam here. That still sounds nice and crunchy. Let's try just the neck pickup. Cool. So that setting I just played, guys, was on the bridge pickup and humbucker mode. Man, that sounds tight and crunchy. I really like that. So let's do some tweaking here because I want to see what else this guy does. Let's turn the volume up just a skosh. I want to see what that does. We're going to turn the bass down to about 9, treble down to about 9, just for the hell of it. See what this does here. That's cool, man. That still is nice and crunchy. Let's turn the bass up to noon. Alright, that was barf-tastic. I apologize. I won't do that again. At least not in this video, anyway. Alright, let's get that bass up more. We'll go to about 3. Cool. Now let's back off on that. We're going to do the treble at about noon, bass down to 9, see what that does. I don't like it as quite as much with the bass turned all the way down. Let's do Let's do bass and treble turned all the way down here, and then the gain turned up to noon. That was cool. We're going to turn everything back up to noon and mess with the gain mostly. Let's go to about 2 here. It even does Bush. I'm happy about that. Alright, those of you who recognize that riff know that is from 16 Stone by Bush. Let's go up to 3 on the gain here. Really push this puppy big time. I'm dimed out on the tone of this guitar. Cool. Let's, what else do I want to try? I'm going to turn the volume down just a scotch. Let's max everything out here. No, that doesn't work. Hold on. I'm going to try and dial this into about the settings that I prefer the most. We're going to turn... I like my stuff very mid-rangey usually. So what I'm going to do... Let's turn the bass to about 11. Gain to about noon. Treble about 130. Cool. Well, anyway, guys, I've played around for long enough. That was the Voltan Drive from Kalavera FX. Give me a second to get unplugged. I'm actually thinking we're going to do the it with the orange in a separate video. I enjoyed myself so much I went a little bit long on this one. So we'll do that. We'll do a different video with it separately with the orange amp at some point, maybe in a couple weeks from now. But stay tuned for that, and give me a second to get unplugged, and I'll bring you back and give you my final thoughts. All right, party people, welcome back. That was the Voltan Drive from Kalavera FX. My new buddy, Jozef Enriquez, is the owner over there. And I misspoke earlier. I'm using the Siren Pedals Anvil as a compressor, not the Aravata. The Aravata is a distortion, so I do apologize. I wanted to publish that Aravata in this video. It is not the Aravata, it's the Anvil, although the Aravata is awesome. But this video, we're talking about the Voltan Drive. I absolutely love this pedal. I took a chance on this one, not knowing what to expect. I had only heard Jozef's Fuzz Machina before this, and really liked that one. So I'll probably pick that one up for the channel at some point, but I told him, hey man, I have to have one of these. Do you have any B stock? He did. I don't know why this is a B stock, because other than maybe the finish blemish on the back, but it's I like it. It looks like it's been used. So anyway, guys, great pedal for the money. This is again a blues breaker / tube screamer circuit. I absolutely love it. This is honestly, this is either going to go in tandem with the Noise Pollution Super B, or just replace it altogether, because I can't state enough how much I love this pedal. They're only 120 bucks, I think, or 140 maybe. I'll clarify with Jozef and post it up here for you, right there. And if you want to pick one of these up, reach out to him. I will post a link to all of his stuff, Kalavera FX, mostly on Instagram. That's where I found him. But if he has like a Facebook or website or any of that, I will post those links as well. As always, if you found this video valuable, if you were entertained by it in some way, consider hitting the like and subscribe button for me so I can continue to grow the channel and be able to bring you awesome content like this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have fun playing.